Alright, we are in the Cybertruck, full self-driving, 13.2.8. We still haven't got another version yet. We're getting updates, not specifically another full self-driving version. We are on the road to get some supplies. I need to do some shipments, and I can get a partial pickup at this moment, and I'm gonna take it. Alright, so going over about the latest model that is going to be released, a cheaper model of the Cybertruck, the rear-wheel drive model. So there are some photos of it. Someone took a photo from above. I'm not sure how this is, and it shows the truck bed. The truck bed is missing a few things. There are a few differences. First off, I can't tell by the photo if there's an L track or not. There seems to be a different light in the truck bed. The truck bed little storage box on the floor is no longer there. That is to be expected. Related to the tonneau cover, there's a rear little latch for that, and on top of that, the tonneau cover switch, it's gone. There's the latch switch, that's it, and the latch switch is only for the latch itself. It doesn't have like a cutout or space for the tonneau cover. That means that you really cannot upgrade this thing to the tonneau cover at all. I mean, you can. It's going to be a lot of work because you're going to have to change out that entire trim. So this is if somebody buys this truck and has regret and wants the tonneau cover, Tesla has made it so it's going to be very difficult for you to do that. It's that's just the way it is for now. Yeah, it's not going to happen. And the truck bed, that storage, well, you can live without it, but the tonneau cover is going to be more difficult. The lights, it's whatever. I think as long as there's lights at all, it's going to be helpful. The L track would be great, but I think there's like even some points that you can strap onto. That's here in this rear-wheel drive version. So the fact that it has some points, it's going to be nice. That hook on the bottom, those things are still there. Why are we going so slow? I need to speed up. I don't want to hit this light. Alright, great. We're good. So I did hit the accelerator briefly. There are cars around us. Let's turn this on so you can see. Way in the back. They're there. So we're a good distance. Okay, so this nagging thing is annoying. However, it's improved over time. It's given you more time. And as I spoke in the last video, there are some very subtle improvements with the upgrades or the software bug fixes. Very subtle. Like I believe the other day, this thing did respond to an emergency vehicle. So if you're using full self-driving and there was an ambulance, there's a good chance that it's going to pull over. Yeah, so it did try to do that. Okay. Alright, we're nice and centered on lane. We should arrive here briefly because we're just going to this supply store, and it's a fairly straight drive. I do have to get onto the freeway briefly, not too long. And as a reminder, the earnings call is coming soon. On Tuesday, that's when Tesla's going to answer the biggest question. Hopefully they're going to, I'm not sure if they're going to answer it, but the biggest question is, when can you use your personal vehicles for a robo-taxi? When is that software coming to everybody that has hardware for level car? When is it coming? Are we gonna get it? That's the biggest question. sure, Tesla's gonna make money selling those taxis, robo taxis. There's a chance that we'll probably won't own a robo taxi because, yeah, I'm not sure how practical it is for a car. It's designed to carry just 2 people and the luggage of 2 people. That's the robo taxi. I mean, that's all it needs to do, right? It doesn't have to carry more than 2, like a family or whatever. It's rideshare. Usually rideshares, you don't carry your entire family unless you get a larger one, and there is a van version coming out. And if that version works out well, then yeah, maybe that one you can get instead. But it's still like a rideshare type of vehicle. I'm not sure how well it would work if you have to go off-road or go to very specific point locations. I just mean that it's not going to be like a normal car where you can drive it at your will. You know, you're at full self-driving all the time. That's nice. It'll work in most scenarios, but it's not at your will either. And until it becomes part of your will, then I mean, I feel like it wouldn't be full self-driving anymore. I mean, are you going to use like some sort of joystick? There's no steering wheel, there's no brakes, no accelerator. So that's the deal with that type of vehicle, is that eventually it'll be like a normal thing. No steering wheel, no brakes, no accelerator. But that's gonna take some time to make happen, I think, because people will have to get used to full self-driving first, and extended features of full self-driving. Oh, by the way, there are some extended features that were silently put into these updates, and I figured some of them out. I was able to force the car to go straight. Okay, so this is one of those things that I was expressing in the past that I want the car to be able to do while still on full self-driving. So the car was trying to make a right turn, and I got the signal out of the right turn. I just kept my hand on the steering wheel, and alright, this isn't going to work every time, but it seems like there's an improvement. I can feel the feedback. I'm trying to turn it so that it doesn't make a right turn, and I can feel the feedback and the self-correction. Car was correcting a course and using what I suggested it to do instead of doing it what it wanted to do. And because of that, I took myself a little detour, full self-driving. I did not have to disengage, and I made it to my location the way I wanted to go on my location. And that's so hard to make some people understand, like my wife. But the car is starting to listen now. That feature, I mean, it's not technically a feature, you know, I don't see it in the lease notes type of deal. But the car is starting to be more aware, in tune with the user. And at some point, it has to be able to like listen to override commands, and it has to be able to do it well. That's just my opinion. I'm just a nobody, but you should have a way to override and do it seamlessly and not like completely foul up the system. Right? You have to have some trust in the system as well. I mean, look how beautifully we're centered in the lane and driving, and I'm not having to do anything here. at some point, maybe the speaker right here, I mean the microphone, you can just tell it, you know, I don't want to make a right turn here. Just go straight, buddy. Just go straight. And it can react to voice commands. I mean, how else does it interact with Grok, for instance? Right? That is, I'm just guessing that that's through voice command, and then some sort of dictation happens in the background. That's just my guess on how that is supposed to happen. Anyhow, let's see. Tesla 45-foot LED screens, upcoming Hollywood Diner and Supercharger. Okay, so there's a place where you can supercharge and watch a movie, but that makes little sense because Supercharger, they're fast. I mean, ooh, the car is stopped here. I'm going to hit the accelerator because we need to. Ooh, it's. Oh man, oh. Are we gonna do this? Are we gonna do this, Tesla? All right. Fantastic, fantastic, fantastic. Wow. Okay. All right. It kind of got scared because that right lane is technically, it belongs to this outer wide turn right here, and we weren't in there, and that's probably Tesla's fault for preparation. However, it corrected itself, right? It should have been in that second lane to turn instead of in the primary lane, which was completely backed up, and then because of that, we were stuck at the light. But I hit the accelerator just to let it know that you can override this, buddy. You can override it. Do it. You'll be fine. Alright, so you know, the newer rear-wheel drive Cybertruck. One thing you do have to know is that if you want to upgrade to make it similar, which one of the biggest things is the tunnel cover, you can't do it. I mean, just from me looking at the photos, I mean, you can do it, but it's going to be difficult. There's some road construction ahead. This is going to be interesting because right after the road construction, we have to turn right inside. All right, here we go, and here we go. You need to turn over right away, Cybertruck, because you're going to miss the spot. Are we going to miss it? Yes, we're going to miss it. Oh no, he wants to go up here. This is even harder. This is more difficult right here. We're good. We're good. Come on, go in. Fantastic, fantastic. All right, let's pull in for parking right here. Door number. Okay. This is a good spot right here. All right, we'll let it park on its own. While it parks on its own, I'm going to pull up my order just to let them know I am here. Well, let's look at this parking. Oh, there's a person getting out. Hopefully no one is scared. Okay. All right. Parking is good. Whoa, 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 whoa. That's very close. Very close. Okay. You know, I'm gonna, even though the parking is perfect, I gotta pull up a little bit because I have to load the back. Do you see that? I need to drop down my thing. You know. Anyhow, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Be sure to like, subscribe, share. See you in the next one. Take care.